I start driving up, I notice like my heart starts racing, and I kind of had to do some like breathing exercises, and I had to wait till I got into my car to cry.
It's the worst mass casualty incident in our community's history.
To not think about everything I'd seen at first, and especially for the first couple weeks, it was, I mean, I was up here nonstop. It was exhausting. When I was in Darrington, I was working like 15, 16-hour days, talking to people who are in incredible pain every day. It's very emotional, even if, like, you know, nothing happened to me, but just being in that environment day after day takes a toll on you, and you're not sleeping, and you're thinking a lot about everyone here, and it was an emotional time, and wanting to be back and wanting to be covering the story.
We had an employee assistance program that people could use. You know, I think being there to talk to them, being there to hear from them. I mean, there's a trust, and you need to be able to look at somebody and watch them. You need to be a reporter with your colleagues, and there are people out there I can look into their faces and know immediately if they're mentally exhausted.
Anybody can go harvest quotes. Anybody can string together words, but making sure it's true, it reflects their truth, that it doesn't needlessly cause them pain. Those are all skills, and you know, Eric was a long-time courts and cops reporter. He learned to do that kind of interviewing. That's what works.
I've been in this profession for 34 years now, and I've covered a fair number of tragedies before, and I've gotten to know people who have had to endure so much pain, and you can't help but be affected by it.
Hey buddy, you too. How are you?
Those follow-up interviews where I really got to know them well, and that kind of have more of an effect on you. And in a lot of cases, I heard back from families afterwards, and they said, you know, feel free to call me later.
I love Eric. Eric is so down to earth, so true, and so real. I will never tell that guy no for an interview. My focus was, I wanted my sister's legacy to live on. And if I could do it by talking to reporters, whoever they were, then I was going to do it.
Here's the thing, it wasn't about us. It was about telling the truth of this community, and even though it was a horrible thing to be writing about, it also was a wonderful thing to be writing about. We got to see people at their best, and you know, that's one of the great stories that rose up out of this, was just how people reacted as a community and jumped in and did the right thing. And I think we were, as journalists, sort of like pulled along by that energy too.